Right, welcome back. It's been a little bit here. Well, that's what happens when everyone comes dragging me out. They go drinking and celebrating and hooliganing and all the other good fun stuff here. Back to the... No, not that one. How many times do I have to tell you, lads? Yes, it's the Blood Bowl World Cup here, 2018. And yes, here we are, continuing the saga of the young boy from Canada trying to defend his title from the oncoming swarm of interesting Euro coaches who have no respect at all for anyone from North America. No surprises there. So, won the flip, but decides he's going to kick it off here to the Canadian lad here. 3 rear rolls, Pork Cherry versus 3 re-rolls. Let's get it started in here. And of course, we're starting off with the riot. Yeah, that's just great. That's just great. Come on, bring it, lads. Just bring it. Okay. It's a bit of an onside kick here. And let's get started here on, yes, you got it, turn 2. And yes, weather today, sweltering heat. Someone's turned the heat lamps. Well, I guess the luggage is going to enjoy that now, aren't they? Here we go, solid punch. Let's get this started all here. Down it goes. So the last time I went to the airport here, my baggage getting handled just as roughly as normal. There we go. Another one down. Would you like to make it 2 for 2? Yes, indeed. There you go. Good solid fisting right to the face. Excellent. That's what I want to see. It's only a stun, so no cheap early injuries. Let's call up what the actual special skills are, as we can see. Awful lot of block on that field, isn't it? Yeah, you got it. Everyone's playing block. Well, like I said, it's 2 sets of luggage. Now, he's decided to put the guard, on one of the swords, where in this case here, the guard and a blocker on the kruk sword, but his special skill is this one here, block and tackle. He's got a counter to the skink problem. Now, well done, he's got the ball. So he's good when he actually pulls off one of those simple things. And here he comes around the top here. Well, coach has got to try and contain him here, and he's going to give it a good solid thumping. Now, push me, push you. And here comes the rest of the lads. Now, as you can see here, what's the big difference between these two teams? They're almost like a minute. Well, Guinness took in Apothecary. As mentioned before, that seems to be far more critical in this format, because the Apothecary allows you to heal up a critically damaged player with a good chance of getting them back in the game. And this one here, typical Euro fashion, no Apothecary will take a spare skink. Well, we'll see how well that works out for that lad. Turn 3. It's a solid line here, but he is keeping things tousled up and engaged. So, well, he punched that little and bag down, but nothing happening here. And of course, the power and speed of the skinks, there he goes, diving over the side here. It's not a bad plan. Basically, he's waiting for something to happen here. Don't think anything critical is going to happen, but he is going to gradually advance down the field. Meanwhile, here we go, solid punch. Well, we heard that one, down he goes. Oh well. That's a good removal. It's only a KO, but at this critical juncture of the game, you do take it because it does punch a hole and it does remove a critical source with block off the field. Sometimes it does come down to the odd removal, but they're not as important as you think, because at the end of the day, what's the score? You can have all the removals all day, still lose. Try to explain that to some coaches, they don't just get it round their heads. Because then again, they don't get a lot of things round their heads. I've heard them trying to wear their beer drinking hat is a quantum leap for some coaches out there. Speaking of quantum leap, well, here they come as fast as possible. He's allowed a pathway through. So basically, what the Euro coach is doing is look, I accept you can go through, here it is. Does a bit of the risky business, blitz with the kruk sword. It actually does work, gets him knocked down, well that's fine. And he tries to dodge away with the skink, and well, that doesn't work. That's what you get for dodging away from tackle. What did you think was going to happen, Sunshine? No? You actually thought something useful was going to happen. Well, that's your own bloody fault, isn't it? Now, well, push me, push you. He has stuck the Kruk's all back up. It's a good positioning there. Where's he going to go with the blitz? Well, he's not touching him up. He's not going to give him an easy one there. Unfortunately, does roll the 1 in 9. Well, no surprises. That normally is the bane of any Lizard team. Just ask. Yes, you've got all these strength 4 players in the front line, but yeah, lots of not block. This is why a lot of these coaches, as you can easily see, got all block. So he's moving right along here. And at least he would say, at this point here, turn 4, congratulations, you're in the other guy's end. He just wishes he was in the end zone, but, you know, spoilers. And the rest of the lads keeping the cage up, moving right along. It looks like now the decision here is to, well, for lack of a better term, turn the flank. There we go, solid punch. And, well, he's quite stunned. And now you can see what he's doing. He is now bringing the skinks in to try and strain this one up. Here comes another source. Where are you going to take a punch? Oh, well, right there. Okay. How you feeling, darling? So well, are you? He's bringing a couple more sources back around here. See, this one early KO. This is kind of helping now at this point here. And once again, it's Kruk's abuse this week. And yep, he's down one more time. And yeah, you can see cheeky little devil does get away with the skink attack. Just gets a push though. And that's just fine. Turn 5. Let's see what the young lad from Vancouver can do today. Well, it looks like he's making himself a bit of a commitment here. Yeah, one of his commitments is, here, you. Get over here. No. Bit of a disappointment there. He was probably hoping to try and get a skink casualty, but that's not happening today. And yeah, you can see he's decided, you know what? Turn 5, full commitment. Let's bring everyone down here. I don't think it's going to be a perfect screen, but it's a screen nonetheless. And yeah, he's keeping up the cage. One more skink. There you go. Well, wait, he's putting them there. Oh, I see this one's coming, parking in there. Makes the GFI. Well done. I guess this means you're going to be turning the flank. No, he's keeping them here. So, a bit of a risk. But he is keeping some things. One die block does get away with it, does figure. And it works pretty well. Okay. Let's move it along, get that out of the way. Okay, so what is the plan if here you're the Euro coach here? Besides that, okay. This is pretty wide open to cage diving, but you can't go in this way because of the tackle. So he has placed the tackle in a good position here. So basically, if he wants to cage dive, he's got to come in the backside, just the way she likes it. So, these lads come in, everyone else here. Now, you do have an alternative option of just blitzing a corner off. Probably going to want that one, because he's the one with tackle. And then see what happens. Well, let's see if he actually does that. Because admittedly, it is turn 5, turn 6. Preference here, if your Guinness, is you don't want to score again until turn 8. Because again, does not want his opponent much of a chance to try and retaliate. It's not a bad idea, not a bad idea indeed. Meanwhile, oh, there's someone on face now. Well done. What you're looking up? How Euros lose. Moving right along. Yeah, you can see. Apparently he's been paying attention to the casting there. And that is some pretty creative pushing along. It's a good spot to put him, I do admit. He risks the 2 extra GFIs, puts another source committed in there. And does get away with another cheeky 1-die block. Well, that does work. Push me, push you. And brings the other one, strangely enough, puts him over here. Well, that's fine. So how's Guinness going to get out of this one? Well, let's find out, shall we? Well, he's bringing a couple more players back in. That's a horrible time for the Bonehead, but he did not make it the blitz, so well done there, Sunshine. Solid punch, solid hit. And there he goes.
It doesn't matter what you think!
Guinness is trying to make this pretty good point there. With a stun, he can afford to stay there. And he does bring another source around here. This lad comes back up. Bit of a risk, though. One die does get skulled out. Re-rolls it. Does get there. Oh, that's a good one.
Work complete.
And so much for that lad. And he does bring this one back. Trusts in the stunty. Ducks back in. Can get away with a one die here. Decides, you know what? He needs to make that one. Gets the push. Doesn't follow up, though. And over here, yet another one die. Does get away with that one. You'd think he's playing dwarves. Well, here we go. Counter-attack here. He's just going to take the quick smash down. Where's this young lad going now? He's going this way. Over the top, is he? Just wants to get the extra smash down here. Well, that's fine and dandy. Dear Euro coach, this guy boneheaded, right? So that means to turn everything off. You really should have taken the one die here to push and bring the guard in. No, seriously. Well, that's your choice, isn't it? Well, he's got all kinds of options here. The tackle's now in the back position here. So, once again, Neurocoach, he's got his interesting choices. He's committed all front to a screen. Bit of a pattern, isn't that? Just noting it. Okay. Still cage dive him. No, he's going to go for the push me. Fine. That works. Okay. Absolutely. What are you doing? Notice, he's got this lad here, you know, pretty much wide open. He could risk going in, do it not so much with cage dive, come in here, one die, and see what happens. If he gets a good knockdown, the ball's going out, because you've got, you know, skinks on the outside here, you can probably recover the thing. Maybe. Yes, I know it's a 1 in 3, 1 in 3, but you've got 3 rerolls, lad. Risk is the business. Instead, he's doing a blitz here. I think he's looking at surfing. Oh, well, that's his choice, isn't it? And you can see it's exactly what he's looking at here. Pushing here, pushing him. That's what he's looking at. He's trying to look for surfing. Have you forgotten they have stunting? Oh, well, let's see how Guinness gets out of this one. Alright, let's bring a couple lads in. Comes in over the top. It's a solid hit. Pushes him, pushes him, pushes him. Now, where are you going to park this one? Yeah, right there. Not bad at all. Meanwhile, solid punch here. And yeah, you see that, right? Everyone's going for a ride here. Hold your hands together and smile. And yeah, you see exactly what Guinness is going to do. Congratulations, he's rescued all the effort for the surf. That didn't work, and look, he's strained it right back up. He's even got the cage reformed, and where are all of you? Wrong bloody place. Now, it's what happens when you don't take a chance. 3 sucking rerolls, lad. You haven't used a sucking one. Are you ever going to risk? And you're not even using it. Oh, well, fine. Unfortunately, for Guinness's viewpoint there, that was his own double skull. And yet another one. And he's not going to burn the reroll, and that is a smart move. Oh, well. Let's see, what does his opponent do here? There we go, solid punch, solid hit.
You are so small! It's funny to me!
Well, it's only a stun, but at this point he could probably hear him complaining, how come there's no removal? Step 1, you suck, okay? How much, I don't have to go any further, that about sums it up. Trust the stunt, he brings it, oh, now you're going to put a bit of pressure. Nope, still not going after the ball, are you? You're still just going to focus in. Finally, 1 in 9, 1 in 9. Oh, well. Oh, well, this is pretty simple. If you're Guinness at this point here, you just got to score the thing. Yeah, really, it is that bloody simple. Step 1, you out of the way. Okay, that works. Step 1 complete. Here we go. Hit number 2. Good solid punch. He's out of the way. You get up. There we go. Yeah, exactly. And he comes in. He doesn't want to really take much of a chance. Goes in with the tackle. Gets the hit. Can park him over there. There you go. Well done. Give yourself a bit of a cookie. Parks over here. And Guinness, no bones made. It's time for the simple score. And that sucker is in the way it's meant to be, and he's up 1-0. Alright, bit of celebration there. Well, they had to have a bit of enjoyment. Okay, let's turn this one around this. So he achieved his objective. Let's make it very clear. Look, you've still got 2 rerolls, you stupid ponce. Are you thinking of using them any time? You are not. Ugh, God. What is it with Euro coaches, I swear? You're making us look fucking bad, you twat whistle. Anyway, good. Nice to see someone understand so this is still a business, and he ends up still having a reroll left over. That was called just in case anything in that whole entire chain went wrong. Well done, stayed focused on the play as needed, and got it job done. Now, lots of different options he's got here. As you can see, Guinness has set things up here just in case he does get cheeky and tries for a possible 1 turn. Now, you're wondering where the rest of his team is. Well, there they are, sunning themselves, lazy little bastards under the heat lamp. What did you expect? There we go, solid kick. Ah, now, bloody hell. Well, now they've turned off the heat lamp. So, well, fine by me.
Jizz in my pants.
So, fortunately for Guinness, that does mean that he will get most of his players back. Unfortunately, it does mean the Euro coach doesn't have to worry about rolling it. Of course, notice he didn't roll anyone knocked out. 9 rolls, made all of them. Talk about luck, lad. As for Guinness, notice he failed 3 rolls with his 11 players. And yes, it's a 1 in 6. Alright. Yeah, he's definitely trying it, but of course runs back to get the ball. And of course, well, you fail it, don't you?
Holy doody!
Ah, well, that's it for that one there. Well done. Halftime it is. This halftime is brought to you by Murder King. You'll get it all way, and you'll bloody well like it. Alright, well, fortunately for Guinness, now they're finished sunning themselves. And the rest of the team is going to get back on the field, and let's see what they can actually do here. Now, it has turned around here, of course. It's going to be, once again, Guinness on the defense, but now he's got a full squad. And that means, let's face it, full squad here. 3 rerolls, 3 rerolls. And we'll see what excitement they can get to actually happen here. So, yes, as you saw, he did think about it. He did try to get his 1 turn to actually work. Of course, it didn't work. And then, of course, he went buggered it up and dropped the ball. What would you expect was going to happen, lad? What would you expect was going to happen? Now, right, let's set the team up. Let's see what they can do. Now, it's probably going to be a good sort of attack. He's going to have to solidly start advancing down the field. Does he want to play for the overtime? That's a big question, isn't it? And so far, we've seen time and time again, that's been a relatively bad decision. Yes, I can make quotation marks in the air around that one. You know, I am a firm believer of how the North American coaches tend to just win the bloody thing. Because let's face it, we hate fucking shootouts. At least that's my understanding from the Canucks who watch this channel. Oh, there you go. Freebie. Let's go and reset this one back up. And we can carry it on here. Basically, you know, this is the answer. All I can say. Yeah, exactly. Get the fuck off me, Lord. Alright, let's carry this one on here. Bit of a setup. This does give Guinness a golden opportunity here to decide a new setup and containment to slow down his opponent, which is quite frankly what he wants to do. If he can keep choking him up, that's the goal. He doesn't have to get the ball unless there's an opportunity. He just needs to stuff him up. Or, the other option is, if he can't quite stuff him up, force the bugger to have to score, and not when he wants to. Fair? Fair. Alright, so you got basically 3 strategies. Yes, 3 set. It's like the Spanish fucking Inquisition. He either has to steal the ball and score, stuff him up so he can't score, or force his opponent to score when he doesn't want to. So let's get this started. There we go. Push me, push you. Doesn't really achieve much. And yep, he's immediately squaring away here. Alright, here's the blitz over the top. And he decides he's going to pick a flank. Okay, fine, be that way. Down goes the poor sprightly little piece of Samsonite. And now he's going to protect the ball just in case something goes really wrong. As you saw, he's already now dropped the ball once. And you can see he's already planning his other potential cage in case things really go wrong. Alright, does he get the ball? No, of course he fails that one. Nope. Has he got it this time? Alright. Fine, let's get going here. Well, that's true, isn't it? Okay. Well, does risk the one die block once again. Does get away with it once again. You're going to notice this. Yes, I admit Guinness has done a few crazy ones, but notice who's actually been sculling it up more. Yeah, you got it. So we're seeing how the dice are actually landing in this game here. Yes, there's been a couple of hot streaks and a couple of luck streaks here and there, but let's face it, so far, Nuffle seems to be picking a favourite. Hint, hint, hint. Oh well, not the first time he's been in that position. So I gotta say for my sister, he's been in several. Well, there's a bonehead, so much for that clever plan, and that leaves, well, the front line, well, a little bit extra vulnerable. So, golden opportunity, here he comes, bringing the ball up. And I'll be candid here, this gives him a prime time example, he can just start smashing away. And he's about to do exactly that. Oh, I see, pick on a skink. Because you're so manly, aren't you? 2 dice, push me, push you. Where is he picking this one? Strangely decides not to follow up. You realise this was a golden opportunity to press in and keep pressing in. Alright, blitz over the top. Does park him. Okay, dear coach, you realise if both these players had followed up, it'd be very hard for Guinness to rescue this player, but you kept both of them back. Not my team, that's all I'll say. Well, he certainly has made a pretty firm commitment. 2 dice, shoves him back, see? And this now gives Guinness lots of opportunities. He decides just to activate the player, but this time, because you didn't follow up, well, he doesn't need to do anything. And, over the top, well, he makes a push me, push you, moves on back. This is a key player. He's going to try and keep this one free for opportunities. Moves the skink back. Here's a bit of a chance. Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh well, no surprise there.
Submit!
Oh well, no surprises. It's a bit of a gamble, that dodge. He's looking for 5s, but it does get him out of the surf position. And now means there's a major commitment of sources that haven't done bugger all. 2 dice down the centre here. Good solid punch, down he goes. See, now you move up. No, seriously, now you move up? Where was it here? You couldn't have saved the player if you had done it that way, you stupid twit. But, again, not my team. Alright, moving right along. Double cage. Yeah, he's a bit paranoid at this point, yeah? Because, you know, what could possibly go wrong? Well, it's quite the list, isn't it? Moving everyone on up here. More of them coming along. And he's keeping a relatively gentle screen, but as you can see, he's basically giving Guinness, well, back his player. Oh, well. Well, at least he's about halfway along here. He's walking the line, middle of the road. Any fool will tell you the middle of the road's the worst fucking place to be. And you can see what Guinness is doing here. If he doesn't get a result, he does have the right of it. Doesn't need to go pressing in. So Guinness has quite a few options here. He's used the blitz here. he wouldn't mind peeling this player off, but mind you, it's a one-die block. But it's not a bad idea. It's maybe taking a wee bit of a risk. And otherwise, the rest of his team's generally keeping him contained. Mind you, his other option is maybe move this one skink over here, move another skink maybe over here to help cover for it, and then put a good solid hit in here and put a bit of pressure in. But that's a maybe. As I said, it's a bit of options, a bit of a gamble. Right now, his strategy is keep them stalled up. Let's move another skink over a bit here. He risks it. There's the skull. Tries it again. Yeah, there's his reward. Sigh.
Dummy, yeah.
You got it. You know, skull into. So basically, he rolled looking for a 2 and 3. Reroll looking for a 2 and 3. And gets neither result. And you say he's not. And you say, you know, he's getting lucky this game. No, he's not. He's definitely below luck again. But you know, him and luck, they're strangers, aren't they? They really are strangers. All right. Well, because of that, cheeky laddie sees an opportunity. Once again, picks on a skink because he's so absolutely butch and manly and moves on right along. Looks like he's got a bit of a... Oh, you see what's coming here. Yeah, you see it. Again, this is why you see it. What, do I need to spell it out for you? F-O-U-L. See? There you go. And there you go. Once again, another one-die block, which of course succeeds. He doesn't fail them, does he? And yeah, here we go.
Sloppy.
Well, he got him KO'd. And, well... But he does...
You're a fucking choir boy compared to me! A choir boy!
Oh, by the way, get off me fucking lawn. Okay, thank you. Stupid prat. So, congratulations. As you can see, he does apothecary. And you go, why is he apothecary? Because it keeps the player as a threat on the field this drive when it matters. He's absolutely right doing that. And meanwhile, because of the ejection, congratulations, you're now actually down a player this drive. This gives Guinness a few more interesting options. Mind you, it would help if Nuffle cooperated a bit with that, but like I said, him and Luck, they're really not friends at all. Quite frankly, I understand he has an effigy of Mr. Luck, and he tends to teabag it on a regular basis in his apartment. Moving on in, speaking of, well, he's got an interesting opportunity here. He does have him rather contained. Hey, look, dodge works, isn't it nice? And now, just in case you'd like to see something happen, well, there's a good solid punch. How you feeling, Sunshine? There you go.
Fantastic.
And he starts pulling away again. He wants to keep this player available. And there you go, turn 13. And what did that achieve, you stupid twit? Now you're having to move all the way back again. Yep, he's moving all the way back, curls around, gets in. Big solid hit. Oh dear.
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
Yeah, you hear that right. He got an injury. It's a big removal. He needed that. Now, mind you, it's just a non-scale Saurus, but that does make a big difference on this drive. Of course, now at this point, you can hear over there on the other side about fucking time. Yeah, I can hear you, lad. I can hear you. You've probably got something. You can see, big heavy roll. It worked. Meanwhile, Cage, he has to move the ball carrier all the way back in. He's getting a little bit worried. Well, so much for that great idea. Yes, this player might eventually get back up again. Oh, look, 2 red dice and he gets away with it. Of course he does.
You just made the list!
Because he's not unlucky at all, is he? Hell, he's not even average luck so far. Oh, well, fine. Too much harping on that. Let's just concentrate. Sometimes this game really does come down to, look, the dice don't like you. Fine, sometimes they like your opponent a little bit more. So what are you going to do about it? Well, you just dig deep and you try and figure out. Sometimes it's all about the positioning. Sometimes it's all about the play, and sometimes it's all about just not giving up, not surrendering. Yeah, there you go. 2 dice. Push me, push you. Doesn't do anything. Fine. He's got him nicely screened and contained. There we go. 2 more dice. Good solid push. And again, unfortunately, it's just a solid push. So at this point, yeah, I admit, once again, the dice are, well, they can suck blue frog. He sums it up right there. Okay, so what's his options? He can risk trying to get in, but he can't get very far, and that's an easy containment. Or he can try smashing down the middle, but he's got a bit of a trouble here because he has to only one guy down the front. Maybe he risks the kruk saw, but it's not really a good plan, is it? Or he can try, can't say, he's running out of options. So far, good defense. Oh dear, what would you do that for? This is a positioning mistake, and you're about to find out why. Because these lads now, suddenly, he can concentrate fire, pour through, and oh, by the way, he really would like to get rid of this one because he's got tackle. Well, let's see if he goes for the bite. Yeah, 100%. Here he comes. Here comes the big strike, big punch. Of course it works. Why wouldn't it? Down goes the poor strapping lad. Moves on up. Yeah, you can see what he's about to do. He's going to move his entire cage in here. However, that didn't help. Dear Sunshine, you might have actually wanted to risk it. Oh well. He gets to stay back there. Here he comes. And now you see there's a bit of a gamble. He's going for a forward cage of all things. Solid punch. Oh well, there he goes.
Heroes never die.
Considering you scored the touchdown, yeah, you better not die. I've got £5 in my betting pool on you. As long as it's not the sister scoring. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. She scores all the time. I can't help but hear it. There's not enough insulation on that wall. Meanwhile, yeah, 1 die. Of course it works. Oh my god.
Executed with impunity.
Yeah, you're just waiting for something to finally go wrong over here. Like, you really are just patiently waiting. 14 turns later. It's a long wait, isn't it? Okay. Well, Guinness has come up with an interesting solution. Over the top, solid punch. Finally, that's what he wanted. He finally gets rid of one of them.
Obliterated.
About bloody time. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Get off me, Lord. Oh, well. Makes him pretty happy. And he moves on in. Yes, I know he's got stunting dodge, but he can move a few more players in. Hey, look, there's a 1-die block. It works. I can do this too. Yes, stupid critic. Alright, gets up. Where's a good place to park? Yeah, you got it. It's a grim place, but you do want to force attention. He decides to run this one over here, actually. Because he wants the 2 dice over here just because, well, doesn't succeed. Oh, well. Now, you remember as I mentioned now, what was the other one of the objectives? Come on, pay attention. There's a test later, lads. Yes, if you can't stuff him up, force him to score. Look at this setup right here. So, he's basically now got him pretty nicely stuffed. Well, a little bit anyway. So, he can score. At least get the score in, because he's got no guarantee he can hang on it for 1 turn. Because you absolutely guarantee if he tries that, Guinness is going to cave dive him. Might even get 2 dice into him. But he's going to give Guinness 2 turns if he does that. But let's see what happens. He might try to hold this thing. I don't blame him. It's not a bad idea. 2 dice. Of course it works. Solid punch. And yes, Kruk's abuse week continues. Takes advantage of the guard here. Good solid push away. And you can see he actually uses this as a blitz to bring another player in. He's thinking about setting up another cage. And then he decides to change his mind. Oh well. That was his choice, wasn't it? well, it really was his choice to just suddenly go, you know what, change my mind and I'll actually score it. Because you can see, he was setting up a cage, and then he changes his mind. Why does he change his mind? That's a really good question. Well, he kind of thinks he's going to be able to stop this one up. Now, are you noticing an interesting problem he's starting to run into? No, really, he's starting to run into an interesting problem. Let's go take a good look around here. Yep. See? You want me to try that again? Okay, fine. Come, take a look around. Notice the problem. Yeah, really, notice the problem. He's short 2 skinks. So basically, he was thinking, look, I can stuff them up, go the overtime. I've removed the Saurus. I've got an advantage. I'm going to win this game, and why is the screen not working the way it's supposed to? Oh. I'm out 2 Sauruses. Guess what? He's lost track. He lost one to the foul. That's a bit of a mistake, isn't it? Oh, well, 3 rerolls for everyone. Everyone needs this one. And let's get going here, shall we?
We must overreact immediately!
Alright, so that gives Guinness plenty of rerolls. He's got 3, once again, plenty of rerolls. Now, admittedly, Guinness, the reason why he's already used 1 this half, he's now got the freebie, but it's also because he's been calculating how he's done his plays. This one just doesn't want to risk. Well, it's push me, push you. That's fine, and you can see exactly what Guinness is looking at doing here. Set up a high forward cage, and then try and, just get that one scored in. Basically, as we say, let's just win the game. Picks up the ball, makes the GFI, and there's the easy peasy handout. There you go. Run, my little bastard, run. Now it's good to know he can actually run. I hope he runs fast. Oh, that wasn't good.
What's done is done.
Oh, well, he has to re-roll that one, because he's trying to get every corner of the cage. He can't leave this one dangling. There he goes, makes the second GFI. It's fine. Does remember the little skink. Alright, turn 16. Okay, yes, I'm pausing this one up, because you need to take a look at what's about to go on here. So, you've got 3 re-rolls, mate. You're thinking it's going to go to overtime. Problem is, look at this. He's well within strike range. It's an easy score. You're going to have to cage dive. Absolutely. Your focus is you absolutely have to cage dive to try and prevent the score. And yes, you would take both down if you roll it. Yes, it's 2 cracks at 1 and 3. That's fine. So you're going to have to bring in players to try and contain it and make life difficult, of course. But then you have to focus on a cage dive, okay? Because you need to stop this, otherwise, instanty we trust. Yeah, say it with me, lads. Instanty we trust. Okay. Alright, so you start bringing the players over. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, park on the other corner. Alright, you've done that right. Now you got to risk a skink. You hate doing it. Oh, why are you taking the greed block? No, seriously, why did you take the greed block? It serves no purpose. And guess what you just pissed away? Your first bad roll of the entire game.
Woohoo! Overtime!
Well, maybe not now, but there's your greed block. And you popped a 1 in 36. Well, there goes your reroll, doesn't it? Like, if you were going to do a greed block, could you at least have put another player on him? No? Okay. Well, here it is. He goes diving in. And yeah, it's just a push. Ah, well, that's what we wanted to see. Okay.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And you can see Guinness now is just going to get into pure and simple clean the mess up. Good solid hit. Down he goes, move along. And yeah, there you go. 100%, that's what you do. supposed to say? You leave it wide open like that, and there you go. Continuing on to the round of 8. There it is. Guinness has pulled off yet another one in the world. Now that one. How many times do I have to say it? 2-1. And if you want the breakdown, I don't care what other stupid, non-informed, non-mathematical casters actually say. Congratulations, guess who was lucky and was above average all game? I happen to be circling his name. Guess who was rolling below average? Yes, you can even peek in that if you want, but there's even more die rolls. The reality is this bugger got pretty decent dice, above average, above the curve, most of the entire game. And you saw what happened, as mentioned before, how many times he just, pure and simple, didn't risk and had all these rerolls. Risk is the business, lads, because there's no tomorrow if you lose in this tournament. Well, guess who gets a tomorrow? See, someone's telling Nuffle where to go and do his business. Anyway, well done, lad. See you next time. Nuffle, bless your dice.